Hey guys, here I am at 576 Hearthside in RiverSea Plantation, and this home is the Columbia floor plan built by Howard Builders. I've always been obsessed with Howard Builders. They are so fantastic, and we are going to go take a look at this Columbia here on Hearthside in RiverSea. Now this plan is 3,300 plus square feet, and it has so much to offer. Side load garage, very pretty. I love the way they built the foundation beds up here for the plantings. Isn't that so pretty? This lot is high and dry. This home sits nice and high up on this hill in RiverSea. You are close to the main gate into the community, and you have a vacant lot to the right of you, and you have beautiful homes off in front. Great size front yard. Look at the size of this driveway. Isn't this awesome? And it even comes all the way over here. You can pull out and pull back into here if you want when you're pulling out of that gorgeous garage, and you step right on up to this incredible front porch. Look how stately this looks, you guys. Isn't it so pretty? I am just obsessed with the foundation beds being up like that. That's so cool. Okay, let's go inside. Look at the pretty welcome mat. Oh my gosh. Love their front doors. They always do such a good job with the side lights and the transom above. Great size front porch for sure. This is a look at your neighbors in front of you from up here on the porch. They did do the aluminum railings here, which makes it super low maintenance. You feel like a superstar up here on this porch. You're so nice and high. Let's go take a look at the side yard from this level. You do have Highway 211 back there, so there is some road noise, but I think that's okay. This home is priced in the $828 range, I believe it is. So let's go inside and take a look. You come on inside to this gorgeous foyer area. Isn't this just beautiful? Look at the tray ceiling in the foyer. Just the trim work in these Howard houses is gorgeous. And then you turn around and you have this nice office area here to the left. And then you have this massive living room. Look at this. So you guys, you come on in and look at this amazing open concept floor plan. Look at those coffered ceilings. The floors are absolutely gorgeous. This is either a laminate or a luxury vinyl plank, but it is quite beautiful, and there is so much room in this Columbia floor plan by Howard Builders. Look at this massive island in the kitchen, but let's turn it back around and check out this foyer area when you come in, because I don't want to miss this either. Look, it's got this tray ceiling with this beautiful light fixture right when you walk in. Just look how amazing that door is. I am obsessed. You have the privacy too, but the light coming in. And then again, you have this coat closet off to the right, and you come on into this incredibly spacious living room. They went ahead and installed the floor outlet for lamps right there in the middle. You've got this beautiful fireplace. Love what they did there. This coffered ceiling is very nice. And I love how they did the trim work around the fireplace. It's a little bit more traditional, but I am missing some of the traditional type of things in these new construction homes. So I think this looks a little modern and traditional at the same time. You get the best of both worlds. Those built-ins are fantastic. And then again, look at that beautiful entryway. So gorgeous. Through French doors, you've got this dedicated office space right up front. This could also be a formal dining if you wanted that. But these floors are so pretty. They did the chair rail around the room. Look at the detail in this chair rail. This looks so beautiful. It looks really expensive. Love the tray ceiling up there as well. So let's go over here and check out this massive sunroom area. So instead of this being a porch or a traditional sunroom through sliding doors, they go ahead and finish off this space as an extra room. They've been doing this for some time now, and so many people love to have this extra living space in here. And this does back up to Highway 211. You can see the traffic going by there. You can hear it a tiny little bit, not too much, but you do have a nice barrier with a lot of trees back there in a good sized backyard. So if you don't mind Highway 211 being behind your house, this may just be the one for you. Also, this is a gigantic house. It's 3,300 plus square feet, and it's priced in the 828 range, but because of this, I'm sure they will say that they priced this home because of this potential objection of having Highway 211 in your backyard. But let me tell you what, having that back there equals negotiation room, and plenty of it. Look out at this porch. I love it. Screened in area. So you have a sunroom in this massive screened in porch as well. Very nice. Out here, let's take a look at the backyard while we're back here. It does come with irrigation. You have that patio over there as well. But you can listen at the traffic. Highway 211 is the road that comes off of Highway 17 and takes you to Oak Island and into Southport. If having Highway 211 in the background is going to be an issue, they have this floor plan built in other parts of the community as well. It may be priced a little bit higher with less negotiating room, but if you love this floor plan, it's the Columbia floor plan. If you love it and want to see other lots that it's located on, I will certainly be doing that for you. Okay, you've got this, the biggest island. They put such huge islands in their plans, and let me tell you what, they don't mess around. I had a client who bought, I think, the same exact floor plan, and there was, in this gigantic slab, there was a seam that was a little unsightly, but you know what? Howard did not blink an eye. They fixed that right up. They didn't even think anything about it. They made it right for my clients, and that's one thing that really impresses me about this builder is they really care about the people living in their homes, and they do such a phenomenal job. You guys, guess what I see? I see this big, bulky light rail, and they've got the under cabinet lighting, of course, but look, these cabinets are such high quality. Look how beautiful they are. You've got this vent hood here, and you've got gas cooktop. Now, we have very few communities in our area with natural gas, and unfortunately, RiverSea does not have natural gas, but you can have a gas cooktop and a gas fireplace. You can even have a gas water heater, but it's all propane. So propane isn't really all that expensive. I had someone tell me just a couple days ago that propane was so expensive, but in my experience, it's not really all that expensive at all. And you can get your propane tank refilled whenever you need it. It doesn't happen very often because I think all of these appliances are electric except for the gas stove. So isn't this kitchen just gorgeous? You've got the wall oven and the microwave above. That's a great size microwave. I loved how they finished that off. This backsplash is amazing. All the cabinets and drawers are soft close. Very nice. You've got your trash bin and recycling here. These are home Crest cabinets. Look at this quartz counter, you guys. I mean, I love the vein detail in this counter. And look at this gorgeous sink, like the fixtures they used. Doesn't come with a refrigerator, but we will certainly, ask for one. That is right. Look at this beverage station. Very nice. You've got a great sized pantry. I really wish they would have done the wood shelving in here instead of the ventilated wire, but that's okay. You even got crown molding in the pantry. Plenty of light in this house. Lots of recessed can lighting and light fixtures. This dining room is absolutely gorgeous. You've got a tray ceiling. Look at all the wainscoting going around. All the extra trim work in this house is just amazing. Really, really pretty. And even though there is Highway 211 back there, you do have a nice view from your dining room too of all those beautiful trees. So what do you think so far? I love the space that the Columbia plan by Howard Homes offers, and I bet you do too. I don't necessarily like the price, but you know what? You get so much square footage. So if you want a nice big house and your budget is in the 800s, then Howard Builders may be just the right builder for you. Look at this lovely primary suite. You've got this tray ceiling again. You've got those clear story windows on the wall. Look how big they are. So much natural light. This is a phenomenal size primary suite. Look at the space. The luxury vinyl plank runs all through here. You've got those gigantic windows in the back. Again, you've got that traffic back there, but you could put some blinds up and not see it. You cannot hear the traffic in this room right now. Look at the detail in the corners with the crown molding. Isn't that amazing? They make sure their trim carpentry is on point. They do such a good job. The painters look like they did a great job too. I don't see much that needs to be touched up. As you go into the primary, you access it through a pocket door, and look at this beautiful tile. Look how long that bathroom is. You have a closet off to the right, and they did do the ventilated wood shelving in here. And then you have another closet off to the left, his and hers. I did miss this here. This is a linen closet, very nice. I would have liked to have seen them do something similar in the pantry instead of the wire ones. Over here, you have this nice size water closet. That's a big room for the toilet. And then you have this double sink vanity with the beautiful cabinetry again. Love it. Isn't this a great house? Okay, so you've got this lovely quartz counters, it looks like, or cultured marble. I think this may be quartz. Pretty fixtures, under-mounted sinks, really, really pretty. And look at the showers. They do a phenomenal job on their showers, you guys. It doesn't need a door, one less thing to clean. And look, you've got that big old niche up there. You've got this nice big bench. Very well done. I love the herringbone lay on the base of the tile shower. And then you have that transom up there for natural light. They put 2 recessed cans in the shower to make sure that it was well lit. I love, love, love that. I love how they finished this off here with this sort of, I don't know what that material is called, but what is this, sluting? Is that what that's called? A slute? I don't know. I have no idea. I think I heard that word somewhere. Anyway, and they did it here. And so instead of it being the like rough mortar or grout, they finished it off very, very nicely. So pretty. Look, they have these fancy dancy fan where you can turn the fan on for a certain amount of time. Do you see that? That's really cool. Like that a lot. So that completes the tour of this. It does connect to the laundry room, which is located out here. Look at this quartz counters. Oh my gosh, in the laundry, gorgeous. And the cabinetry, so much space. Okay, but let's walk back through here, through the primary suite and go back around so I don't get all jumbled around on my tour. Gorgeous, gorgeous bedroom, so much space. I do think that these doors are a little bit wider. Maybe they're ADA compliant where you could get a wheelchair through there and a walker through there very easily. That's a nice touch. So back over here, let's go take a look at the secondary bedrooms on this level. I mean, isn't this fireplace just gorgeous? Okay. Back through here, we're going to go through this little corridor, and off to the right, you have the second bedroom in the front of the home over here. This is a great size secondary bedroom. It's quite large. They ran the luxury vinyl plank through here as well. Very nice. You can mount a ceiling fan up there if you wanted to. It has the electrical and the box up there that will hold the weight of the fan. You've got your good size secondary closet there. That's awesome. And then over here, you have the secondary bath that these two bedrooms share over here. Look at how gorgeous the tile is. Looks like marble. They did a great job with that subway tile. It's a nice thick subway tile, so it adds a little modern edge to it. And oop, I didn't turn on that light. Let me turn on that light. Yes, I love it. Nice and bright in there. Beautiful tile. Love the tub. Love that the tile goes all the way to the ceiling. This is very, very nicely done. You've got the nice light fixture and the vanity with the lovely quartz counters. So pretty. And they did the wide, what is this called? The wide, anyway, usually in the bathroom, you see these are closer together. Now to do it like this is more expensive because it's wide. So this is really nicely done. I like that. They spent a little bit of extra money on that. So I like it. Okay, so over here, let's go into the third bedroom on this level. Aren't these huge bedrooms? So you can easily see, now wait till we get upstairs, but you can easily see how this home is over 3,000 square feet. So this is a great size home if you want a lot of space. The closet is through double doors here. Decent sized closet. And then back through here, we're gonna go back out into the hallway, and I did miss this linen closet that's right here off the secondary bath. And we're gonna go back out into the living space. So let's head upstairs and see what that has to offer. So we're gonna head over here and look at the laundry room and the garage before we head upstairs. This is the entryway through the garage there. You come on in and you have this nice drop zone here. Very nice. It's actually quite big. Through this door, you do have a guest bath powder room area. Ooh, and it does have a full cabinet here instead of just a pedestal sink. So that's awesome because you get all that extra storage in this guest bathroom. All the bathrooms do have these fans that can be set to a timer. So the fan isn't running all day if someone leaves it on. That's awesome. Okay, back over here. Let's check out the garage of this Howard home. Wow. So because this house sits so high and dry up on this lot, you do have this stair. You have the stairs here, and you come down to this landing, and then you come down another set of stairs. They are pretty, but if you have mobility issues and you're not wanting to do those stairs, then this probably isn't the house for you. It's probably sitting too high on this foundation to be the house for you, because that is quite a height difference. Because of that, though, you have these nice tall ceilings. So you have so much storage. You could easily put a car lift in here. That would be easy peasy. You have this access door over here to the side yard, which is great. This is a good sized garage. It is angled a bit, as you saw outside. They did paint here and finish this off here. They do have a electric car charger here. I think that's what that is, or maybe a golf cart. I'm not an electrician. You got your electric panel there. You have this extra storage over here where the water heater lives. I would have loved to have seen them put in a gas tankless water heater, since they already have the propane tank installed. That would have been really, really nice to have that in here. Let's go ahead and go back inside. So you do have to go up these stairs, but if that's not a big deal to you, what it does mean is you ain't got to worry about water getting in this house. Okay, so let's go back over here. As you come in, you've got this nice big closet here for coats. And then you have this awesome laundry room with a sink, with quartz counters, and so much cabinetry. You have this folding and hanging section over here with a ton of cabinetry. And then you have the washer and dryer there. Yes, love it, love it, love it. Okay, let's go upstairs. The stairs do have carpet. So you come up to this super big bonus area. It can be used as a bedroom because you do have a door here, and it does have a window, so you can use this as a bedroom. Look at this space. There's so much of it. This is a great game room, bonus room, however you want to use it. Very, very nice. It does have a full bathroom up here. Pretty tile. They did something different. This is an insert. It's one of the nicer inserts, but then they did tile around it. I'm not so sure I like that, but what do you think of this? Should they have just left that tile off? Or maybe put more tile? I don't know. I don't know what I think about that. When you put a curtain over this, it's not even going to matter, but because you're not even going to see the tile really, but what do you guys think about that? And you do have a single sink vanity in here. Very nice. Okay, let's take a look at the storage situation. Over here, you have the closet to this room. Oh my gosh, you guys, I forgot how gigantic this closet is. Look, so much space in that closet. And then you've got this walk-in attic space. Look at this. You do have to go up some stairs here, but you have so much space in here. Look, a ton of storage here. And then you have more storage over here where the air handler lives. So easy peasy access to the air handler. And lots of storage. People love having this extra storage upstairs. And easily accessible or easily accessed. How do you say that? Okay, this is a great space. All right, you guys. So what do you think? I want to hear all about it. What do you love? What would you change? Is this too much space? It's a big house. Lots of living area for sure. You've got a huge dining room and you've got a dedicated office. You've got a massive, massive primary and a massive, massive primary bath. Look at that. You could bowl. Me and Rocco would play soccer all day long in this hallway right here. Yes. I love Howard Builders. I love the Columbia plan. So if you need a big old house in an incredible neighborhood, RiverSea Plantation, hit me up. I think they're also building in Lockwood Folly. So if you're a Lockwood Folly lover, then they have a house in there too. I think it's a smaller house though. And Howard does have smaller plans throughout RiverSea too that you'll be seeing on my channel here, maybe even in this video. So stay tuned, comment, tell me which floor plan you like the most, what you love, what you hate, what you would change, what you would keep. And if you want to buy it, you better call me. I'm Jessica Wainwright, 910-518-JESS. 5377, and I would love, love, love to be able to negotiate a phenomenal deal on this house or any other house in RiverSea or in Brunswick County for that matter. So give me a shout. Bye.